everybody, welcome back to Meals with Marcia. Today I'm going to share a recipe with you, and it is easy one skillet chicken and rice. I'm excited to show you this, so let's get started. Now, in my cookbook I have this called the Mississippi Queen chicken because I got this idea from her. I'm going to be doing it a little bit different than she did. One, I had a bunch of chicken I had to cook up, so my chicken's going to already be cooked. Her recipe is you use chicken thighs and you brown them in a skillet with olive oil. You take it out and then you do the step that I'm about to start to do. But I got this idea from her. She has really good recipes. I do not know how to tag her in this on my YouTube channel, but she is the one I got this idea from. So I wanted to give her credit for that. Anytime I watch someone and I use their recipe, even if it's just the base of their recipe, I like to give them credit for that. But she's a great cook. I love to watch her. She's fun. And she's awesome. So anyway, if you ever see this Mississippi Queen, thanks for sharing all your recipes. Now I'm going to start with a fourth of a stick of butter, and I'm going to melt it in this pan. And like I said, she uses chicken thighs. I'm going to be using cooked chicken breast because I had to cook up some chicken, and it's all going to be fine. We're all going to put it together. But anyway, I'm going to melt this, and then I'm going to add some Kinder's the Blend. This is salt, pepper, and garlic. And I think she just does garlic powder, and that's fine, but I want to add some of this in there, get us some good flavor going on with that butter. All right. You know, I didn't get the, let me see if I can, handle broke on that little thing. Maybe this will work for me. See if I can get this in there and get it started, get it melted good. And I'm halving this recipe. She has a much larger family. It's just me and my husband. So the one I'm sharing is just going to be half of a recipe, okay? So she usually does like 2 pounds of chicken. I'm just going to be doing about a pound of chicken. And she does 2 boxes of rice, and she doubles everything else. But like I said, but I'm using the Kinder's the Blend. This is salt, pepper, garlic. I want that to be cooked in there with this. And then we're going to put the rice in there, since the butter's melted, and we're going to toast it and get it brown. And this is just the rice and roni creamy 4 cheese. It's so good. Now they have all kinds of different flavors in the rice and roni that you can buy, but you pour cheese out to me and I'm happy. I am such a cheese girl. We love cheese in this house. Now I've already cooked some chicken tenders. They're right here, and I've just shredded them up with my hands, okay? And we're going to be adding that in just a few minutes. So we're going to get this browned up. Take a few minutes. I love one pot or one pan meals, especially through the week when I'm, worked all day and I'm tired and I need something quick and easy. These are the greatest. It's going to take a couple minutes to brown that up. It's not started sizzling yet. I think I'm going to put a little bit more of this salt, pepper, garlic in there. I got some spicy. I think she uses Tony's, but this is Cajun 2-step. I'm going to be using that. And then I'm going to use buttery garlic herb. This is Kinder's. I've been getting into the Kinder's seasoning. They're really good. They got a lot of flavor, and they add so much to your dish. So we're just going to let that go for just a minute. Let it brown up. Let the rice brown up. It's starting to sizzle now, so I'm going to let it brown up for a couple minutes. I'm going to grab some cheese out of the fridge. It's starting to get, starting to turn fall now. We're in the end of September. It's still warm. I've got shorts and t-shirt on. That's how it is in the South. We'll have a few cool days, and then it goes back to 90 and hot, and that's kind of where we're at. We're in the 80s, and it's hot. I mean, you can't probably jump in the river down here at the Ocoee close to where we live because it's probably a little too cold, but, it's still, it's warm weather. We have warm weather here through October. I'm excited for October to come because we love to do bonfires out back, build a fire and do hot dogs and make homemade chili. I love stuff like that. So hopefully we're getting to that really soon. And then Christmas is going to be here before we know it. All right, this is going pretty good. Starting to sizzle up. Just going to let it brown just a little bit. I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes maybe. till it gets going good. Now I've got my eye set on medium high. High's all the way down here, so I'm about medium high. So that'll get going. Just want it to go. Now in her recipe, she puts the thighs in with the olive oil and she browns both sides. She sets them aside on a plate and then she does this part and then she will add the chicken back in so it can finish cooking. But now my chicken is cooked, but it's shredded up, so I think it's going to be fine to end with this juice. It'll be just fine. Alright, I think my rice is browned good enough. It's going pretty good. So now I'm going to add my chicken broth. 2 cups of chicken broth. And I always use the low sodium, okay? And you're going to do the flavor packet from the rice. And then we're going to add some of the Cajun 2-step. And this right here is a little spicy, so you don't want to do too much, but just a few shakes. I do like a little spice. And then I'm going to do, whoop, can't hold on to it, I'm going to do the buttery garlic herb. Like I said, mine's a little different, but it's still going to be delicious. I've made it so many times. I'm going to stir this up really good, and then I'm going to add my chicken in. Got to get all that stirred up. And then we're just going to let this cook for about, I don't know, 20 minutes maybe, till the water absorbs, the rice absorbs all that flavor in there. It smells delicious. Okay, let's get that put in there, get our chicken in. Stir it around. Now, you can just eat this just as a meal by itself, but now, you know, if you wanted to make a salad on the side or green beans or whatever you wanted to do, you could. You could do some steamed broccoli. But I'm going to make sure that chicken's kind of chopped up. I want it to kind of be shredded up. Hers is hot. Hers will be whole. Once you see her, if you see her recipe, hers is going to be whole, and that's okay. I'm just going to get that going, and we're going to bring it back to a boil, and I'm going to put the lid on it, turn it down to simmer, and let it cook about 15-20 minutes, and I'll come back and show you guys. Then I'm going to put some cheese on top and really make it go the next mile. Alright, let's do a little bit more of this. I love the color of that green, and a little bit more of this. And like I said, I did a little bit of the Cajun 2-step, and that gives a lot of spice in there, but I don't want to do too much. So we're just waiting for this to come to a boil, and it shouldn't take too many more minutes. I'm going to put that little bit in there. Alright, now it's boiling, and I'm going to put the lid on it, and I'm going to time it. I'm going to turn it down. I'm going to turn it down, and I'm going to time it. I'm going to do probably 12 minutes, and then I'll check it, and I'll be stirring it periodically. But I want to turn the video off, and after the 12 minutes, or when all this absorbs and I'm ready to put the cheese on, then I'll be back, okay? Hey everybody, welcome back. Okay, I have been cooking this for 10 minutes, and it's pretty much done. I thought I would need to do 15, and I timed it for 12, but it's pretty much done. So, most of the liquid's soaked up on it. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of shredded cheddar cheese. Just on the top, maybe a cup. Maybe a cup of shredded cheddar cheese. Half a cup, I don't know. As much as you want. Just do it like so. Just cover that top real good. And put the lid back on it. And I've got it set on low, so I'm just going to let it sit there for a couple of minutes. And let that melt. I can turn it back up a little bit, I guess. But it just needs to melt on the top. I'll put this back in the refrigerator. Give me 1 second. Let me see. I need to find me yeah, that's going to go. I'm going to turn it up to about medium low. Let that cheese melt on top. Take a couple of minutes. Now today I'm just going to be eating this just like it is, just out of the pan. And y'all never mind my shirt. I got a stain on it. I don't know how I did that. I'm a messy cook, so I guess I've splattered something on me. But anyway, I'm going to eat this by itself today. Chicken, 1 skillet, chicken and rice. And like I said, I'm thanking Mississippi Queen for the idea, because she does it with the chicken thighs And you can very well do that. I was just making it simpler tonight since I had all that chicken shredded up. And it's just me tonight. My husband is gone. And I'll eat this and I'll just put it in. What's left, I'll just put it in the refrigerator and we'll have it another day for another thing. And that's pretty much it right there, guys. That's melted now. I'm going to turn it back to low. Let me get me a spoon and a bowl so I can try it with you. Alright. I'm going to spoon me out a little bit. It's real good and cheesy. And it is hotter than Satan's toenails, I'll tell you. But we're going to try it. I'm going to turn that off since it's cooked. Looks and smells delicious. Get me a bite of it up here. And I got to blow it. Guys, that is so good. So cheesy, so much flavor. And I was afraid that chicken would dry out because I'd already cooked it instead of putting it in the skillet like I usually do, like Mississippi Queen does. That's great. Need to make this. It is phenomenal. So cheesy, so flavorful, so easy, so good. Took maybe what, 15 minutes, 20 max. When you got dinner on the table and you can do a salad with that, green beans, broccoli, whatever vegetable you want to do on the side, or you can have it by itself. It's so delicious. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Meals with Marcia. And don't forget that everything you need and how to make this is going to be in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching. God bless, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.